good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Black Tea Blog. Apparently, I guess motherfuckers is calling Cardi B's BBL or comparing it to a tooth. And there was some beef or back and forth between her and Nicki. Um, this is tired. Are we not tired? You know, like what are we doing? Like what was going on? I don't know. When I think about it, I just think about age and like the stage you are at life. And I'm 24 and I'm going through. You feel like when you're a working person, shit is like it's hard out here. This economy is ridiculous. But anyways, I'm just like you're successful. Um, y'all have families. What Cardi like 30, Nicki 40. Like what is we doing? This dumbass internet Twitter shit. I'm very confused. Very confused. But anyways, yeah, let's just get into it, I guess.
Let's talk about this drama that's happening online with Cardi B pretty much being called a toothache. People saying that her BBL does look like a sore tooth. You also have Nicki Minaj throwing a little bit of shade, and then Cardi B trying to come back and throw more shade. Child, this is a hot mess and a really, really interesting.
And what is we talking about? Why? I don't care. This is because y'all, these mofo fan bases be riding like fucking like y'all don't care if them mofos commit murder for no reason. Y'all gonna ride behind them. So you just like, I think that's so weird. I've been talking about it in a lot of videos. Y'all just don't hold nobody accountable because you like them. That shit is odd. What the fuck? Like, and if y'all do that with your friends, your family, your partner, whatever, you're helping them be terrible people. And why is Nicki talking? Like, why? If we being honest, they both look crazy. If we are being honest, they both look fucking crazy. That is too much going on. It's just not natural looking. They both look crazy. If we look at most of the rap girls, they look crazy. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. It just doesn't look natural. It doesn't. So why are we?
Situation. So how do we get here? Well, for those of you guys who don't know, social media has been running with the fact that Cardi B will be featured on a new song called Point Me To. Now, during Cardi B's footage that was actually released online showing her behind the scenes for this video, Cardi B's body was very visible and people started dragging her. They started comparing her to a sore tooth. People were saying that
Okay, now know the difference. Are we comparing?
it looked like the person from the movie Ants. It was just a whole mess. Like, people were body shaming her over and over and over again. Now, after this happened, people accused Nicki Minaj of coming for Cardi B, right? Nicki Minaj had tweeted the following: looks like a toothache. Now, what made this situation interesting is that Cardi B actually posted right after Nicki Minaj. Now, she said this looks like wealth. So there was obviously some subliminal shade right between these two women. On top of that, people are accusing Cardi B of trying to hop on yet another female rapper's wave. For those of you guys who don't know, Cardi B hasn't really released any information regarding her album. Every time we turn around, she's jumping on somebody else's song after saying that she doesn't do that. You guys remember, she doesn't do remixing to songs. Allegedly, okay? Her words, not mine. With that being said, now that Cardi B is jumping on yet another trending song.
But y'all saying they hopping on wave, or she hopping on a wave, and I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confused because if anything, wouldn't that be propelling the newer artist? Isn't that helping their career more than it's like hers? What are we talking about? And even if she did say that in the past, motherfuckers can't change their mind. Sure.
you know, she's out there, she's outside, she's in the videos, and a lot of these videos and pictures that have been
What are we
released
talking about?
recently make Cardi B look very different than we see in her videos. And so people have
What she
been
look like?
attacking her for that. And the interesting part about it is that, you know, her fans attack Nicki all the time. So now that Cardi B is getting a little bit of that action, everybody want to be sympathetic and also careful, right? Talk about a mess.
Who's being sympathetic and they just said she looked like a damn tooth? What is happening? I feel like sometimes the people who do the like you can see who the people that do the videos favor. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. I don't see motherfuckers being sympathetic.
Now,
It
what
don't seem like
else
she
made
is.
this situation just so
Seem
much
like they calling her
weirder
ass
is
out.
that you guys remember Nicki Minaj just made history with Spotify. And so people were out here
Kendrick, J.
basically praising
Cole.
Nicki Minaj and her accomplishment on Spotify. But you guys know what else happened? Well, Cardi B all of a sudden, right, gets a post from Chart Data and other
Why did
publications
what?
talking about she has the most streamed
Why is this all of a sudden? You think she running the page? What is? They posted it. I don't.
female rap album on Spotify history. Hold up. See, this is the stuff that I feel like people don't be paying attention to. Who was talking about Cardi B and her album on Spotify before Nicki Minaj was announced to be amongst the top 10 streaming people on Spotify? You mean to tell me that Spotify, Chart Data, they all announced Nicki's accomplishment, and then a couple hours later, here they go talking about Cardi B has the most female streamed rap album of all time? I just think it's real petty, and I also hope that people are seeing
Who? Petty from who? From Spotify. I don't know if Spotify give a damn about none of what's going on. I promise you, I don't think so. Are you? Is she referring or is she like getting at like? Is she getting at the fact that maybe Cardi called Spotify and told him to do it? I don't know.
what's happening. People like to say that Nicki's this, Nicki's that, Nicki's, not wants to work with people, Nicki is bitter, but that's not the case. The case of the matter is that it doesn't matter what Nicki does, right? She can't even be congratulated without people trying to outshine her in that aspect as well. This whole thing and post by Chart Data in regards to Cardi B's album just seems so forced and staged in my opinion. And look, you guys, I'm sure you guys have your own opinion about this, but it looked desperate and it's kind of embarrassing. But you guys will let me know what you think about it down below. Also, let's go over some of these comments, you guys, because Cardi B is not catching any type of breaks. Several people saying
But
this.
didn't you just say mofos was like being all soft and shit with her? I'm confused. Maybe I misheard. Maybe that's what it is. Cause
Notice every time Nicki charts, here comes that person telling her publicist to send Chart Data a check to randomly post Invasion of album. They post that every week. You know what else was never that serious? You were crying for Nicki to give you a shout out in a song. You collab with her. When asked about working with her, you told her.
do I have to skip this part? Cause nobody like y'all really be. She didn't cry because she wanted a shout out. What she said was that she didn't like the line in the song. It was supposed to be Cardi the QB. I'm Nick Lombardi. I don't even know what the fuck I don't know who it is, but apparently he above the QB type shit. She didn't want her name to be in that line. Okay, what the fuck? If she ain't want the name to be in the line, she just said, I don't want the name in the line, you feel me? And was the name in the line? No, it wasn't. She didn't cry and say, please put my name in a song. Man.
Radio host that she
Yeah. No.
changed her verse, having people attack Nicki, associating.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work for me. Right. I don't care. Enough.
being praised today. Look, you guys, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this as far as like the whole accusation of her paying the blogs. I don't know about that. But this is what I do know. It seems very orchestrated, in my opinion. Every time Nicki Minaj, okay, gets some type of praise, every single time Nicki
Every
Minaj
time.
is in the spotlight positive, here comes Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B is like, attached to Nicki. Like, she has to keep attached to Nicki in order for her to keep moving on up. And that's my opinion, because let's think about it. When we talk about, Cardi B's impact on female rap, she hasn't really, in my opinion, propelled anybody's career. So the biggest thing that we know from
Wait.
because let's think about it. When we talk about, Cardi B's impact on female rap, she hasn't really, in my opinion, propelled anybody's career. So
Okay. Like, we could really get into it. I don't think she had the Drake effect. No. I don't think she's had the Drake effect. But I feel like, yes, she's pushed people's songs. You messing with new female rappers, right? Or rappers in general. You are who you are. She's Cardi. You feel me? So her being on somebody's song is going to give them more recognition, more attention, more whatever, whether the song is ass or not. It is just going to be more attention on them. Said this before. I feel like whatever you can say, she hasn't had this big of an impact or whatever, or her music is terrible. I feel like that there was a point in time where it was just Nicki. It was just Nicki for like a long ass time. I was like that female rapper. I didn't say she was the only female rapper on earth to breathe, but to be in the spotlight for real, I feel it was just her. And I feel like when Cardi came around, it started to open up. That's just my opinion. I can have my opinion just like she got her opinion. If you don't agree, you don't agree. You don't have to be extra about it. And I feel like she opened that kind of door for female, like, whether they're ass or not. I'm not talking about quality. I'm just talking about quantity right now. For Saweetie, terrible. You feel me? Meg, fuck, City Girls, all of the. It just seemed like it just came out of the woodworks and started doing something. I don't know. That's just how I saw it. It just seemed like more just came out from Lotto. You feel me? That's just how I saw it. I don't know.
So the biggest thing that we know from Cardi B is her fight with Nicki, her in that beat.
I don't agree. I feel like Black Tea Blog Miss Lady, you was a barb. I feel like you being Labias here. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe, like you said, you can have your opinion. She can have her opinion. It's okay. But I personally
So
don't
it's
agree.
almost like she continues to try to one up Nicki every time Nicki is praised. And that's just my opinion. And you guys can let me know what you think about it.
Okay, so for me, like I said, I feel like I gave my opinion on everything, really. I feel like rich people get bored too easily. I honestly feel like they just start creating problems for themselves. These people have families and are over 30, or at least Cardi pushing 30. Nicki is 40 or pushing 40. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know what we're doing right now. You going out of your way to hit the... I mean, maybe that's a marketing strategy as well. That's going to cause attention. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But now I think Cardi is sensitive at times. Yeah, I think she's sensitive and sometimes doesn't think things out before she does it. So some of what she's saying could have some truth to it, where if Nicki is mentioned, maybe she feels like she has to mention herself, or I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't agree with a lot of the other shit that they were saying about Cardi, and I feel like she contradicted herself a couple times in the video. I fuck with both of their music. I don't think both of them are the best female rappers ever in the world. I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, Rhapsody killing both of them. Period. The fuck? So, anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. I don't have Twitter. TikTok. I used to say Twitter in my old videos. That's why I just roll off the tongue like that. But follow me on TikTok. I'll see y'all in the next one because this shit.